think I got robbed last night or something, and I don't know, I just woke up in a parking lot, my pants were stolen off me, and I have a black eye.
Okay, and you woke up in a parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pull over here. Yeah, okay.
All my numbers are in my cell phone. Don't really have any numbers memorized or anything.
Has this ever happened to you before where you blacked out and...
No.
Do you have a drug problem?
No.
You use rock or anything?
No.
How many drinks do you think you would have had?
About 10.
Do you think maybe you should cut back on drinking?
Welcome to Vancouver's Downtown Eastside, where an extraordinary squad of police officers engage in an ongoing battle to keep control of one of the toughest beats anywhere in North America.
Police, we're coming in!
In Vancouver's Downtown Eastside, law and order lies in the hands of the Beat enforcement team, a police unit who patrol a neighborhood devastated by poverty, crime, and addiction.
The injection site is half a block down. You could be doing that there. It's just going to be crazy tonight.
The area is also home to methadone clinics, needle exchange centers, and North America's first legal supervised injection site, where addicts are permitted to use drugs like heroin under medical supervision.
So the guy's fixing right there. See, he's injecting heroin right now.
For the police who work the front lines, the goal is always the health and welfare of the population. But not everyone agrees that a social policy that emphasizes harm reduction is the best path to success. Veteran police officers Toby Hinton and Mark Steinkamp sit down with police union president Tom Stamatakis to discuss how to improve a situation that has gone from bad to worse.
In 1988, the needle exchange program came in, and 127,000 needles handed out in 1988. Now we're up to 3.5 million needles in a year, and we hit a peak of the highest HIV rate in the developed world, and yet we're dealing with the worst open public drug market in North America in this area here, and everything that I see indicates to me that that's a failed social experiment.
To me, this community has deteriorated even more since 2003, and I don't know where people get the information that that hasn't happened.
We all are quite compassionate about assisting people, and putting that money towards treatment and prevention would be a more prudent way to go.
Shane Aitken has been a member of the Vancouver Police Department for 8 years now, but today he has more than work on his mind.
Holy crap! You're pregnant! Oh my God! I thought you were just getting fat. Let's move you out. Bye, little baby.
Before joining the police force, Shane served as a combat engineer with the British Army, specializing in explosives and mine warfare.
I fought in the first Gulf War, and then I got seriously injured and I was hospitalized for several months, and then I got discharged, unfortunately. And then my wife talked me into going into policing. She could detect that in my personality, that is where I was better suited as a person and as a career.
As a senior member of the Beat enforcement team, Shane often leads the squad when Sergeant Steinkamp is not available. Today, he'll be running a special project.
So the long and the short of it is we're on a drug project for tonight.
In the Downtown Eastside, homelessness has become a major problem. And in response to this crisis, protesters have set up camp in the neighborhood's Oppenheimer Park. The police have reason to believe that a local drug gang has immersed themselves among the crowds.
The squat going on in Oppenheimer Park has come to a head, and I guess on the west side of the squat, closest to Dunlevy, there's a lot of entrenched drug dealers. They've insinuated themselves into the squad. And so all of our brains need to be together on this one. We're a team, and we all need to come up with some good ideas, and we all need to recce the area. That's what we were doing for the shift.
The police have to contend with more than just the illegal drug trade. Prostitution is an ongoing concern. And after 35 years on the force, Inspector John Mackay knows all too well the complicated nature of this problem.
The women down here are drug addicted. Some have HIV/AIDS. Some are just mentally ill. Some are mentally ill and drug addicted. But these women are involved in what's called survival sex. They're in the sex trade to feed themselves and house themselves and whoever else they support. My philosophy with it is, we should treat them with respect so that, they get a sense that the cops will actually do something for them if they get beat up and robbed.
Inspector Mackay volunteers with an organization that helps prostitutes get off the streets and into job retraining programs. One of the women he's been working with has suddenly dropped out.
She went in, she had to do a resume, and...
She got mad then?
She got really upset and she stormed out.
What's she gonna say, a sex trade worker between 1980 and 19... No.
And what they do is they look at people's skills. She actually has skills and she has things that she's done.
I want to give this a good shot again. I just don't want to let it go,
Okay, yeah.
What I want to do is I want to put some pressure on her to get into this training program, and she's got a million reasons why, she can't do it. I want to see one reason why she can,